But I saw this documentary and it made me want to do something. Made me want to do something positive. Maybe want to contribute and make the world a little bit better. Don't worry, I didn't become a vegan or actually do anything. But I made one small change in my life. I made one small change in my life to make the world better. You see, I drink a lot of coffee, and I buy my coffee from this little coffee shop down the end of my street. And what I did is I changed from buying my regular coffee to buying fair trade coffee. But it's not a charity. What it is, it's a basic scheme that means that anything that you buy that has a fair trade sticker on it, it means that the people that made that product, your money goes to people in the third world country that get decent working conditions and get paid a decent wage. And the best thing about it is, it makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel great. Like the first time I walked into the shop, I walked in and I said, I would like the fair trade coffee, please. And where are we saving today? And she said, well, the beans are from Ethiopia. Oh, good. Well, they've had a hell of a time, haven't they? I mean, Bob Geldof there all the time. Must be dreadful. Must be dreadful. What a mopey Irishman. But anyway, I will take these now and we'll do it for Ethiopia. And I walked out with the beans above my head. And so I've been doing this for about a year now. And so I bought maybe 20 bags of coffee from Ethiopia. So I presume my name's probably gotten around by now. Probably got a nickname for me, oh, Charlie Pickering, the White Mandela, something like that. And it just makes you feel good that you've made such a difference in their life and I've become part of their culture now. And that is, it just makes you feel good that you're making a difference on the other side of the world. It's a wonderful feeling. Although I have to say, as good as it makes me feel, the coffee, it could be better. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, freedom tastes great and all of that. But the non-fair trade coffee I used to have, now that was some fucking coffee. Yeah. You know, I don't know what it is about cruel, oppressive regimes that give the beans that rich, full-bodied flavour, right? I don't know. Maybe the oppressed just work a bit harder. I don't know. Maybe the constant threat of not surviving another day is a good excuse a good motivator to just leap out of bed and roast the fuck out of some beans, you know. You can say what you like about oppressive regimes, they get results, yeah? Yeah, those pyramids didn't just happen, yeah? There was no union with the pyramids, right? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, fair trade workers, bit lazy. I hate to think it's true, but it's possible. I mean, a little bit lazy. And that's, do you know what bothers me? I'd hate to think that my generosity is harbouring, yeah, I'd hate to think that my generosity is fostering a near enough is good enough attitude in the third world. That's not what I want, because this coffee, it's flat and it's, and I resent that, and I've started checking it for twigs. You can't trust these fair trade slack asses. You can't. You can't. They are lazing around under the shade of my generosity, and I'm drinking it, and it's flat, and I start to imagine them mocking me, just mocking me, lying around on the beans. Oh, Charlie Pickering, the fool, the White Mandela. Whose turn is it to piss on the beans today? So now every time I buy a bag of my fair trade coffee, I walk across the road and I buy a pair of Nikes. Fuck you, third world. I'm going to keep you honest. How about that?